not part of my statement.
Naloko kanisenzanga ngako ngoba yikho kungeyona ingxenye yestatement sami.
And I don't know whether maybe is it late now, because I'm basing these questions from your affidavit. So we are saying that you didn't work with LAC, which you found to be 37, and cell ID, which we found to be 11229. You did not work on that.
That's correct. I only described to the court that there was a transaction between this number and that number, and the tower duration, the tower vicinity, and the time and the place.
So the information, Kenneth, which appears then on page 24 of your affidavit, Exhibit 01, where does it come from?
It comes from the Vodacom spreadsheet.
The information in the page 24 Vodacom spreadsheet.
Where is that spreadsheet?
Maybe they got it.
I think it's sitting in the spreadsheet that I'm down with Ibanas.
You don't have it?
I could go and look for it. I haven't got it with me. I only got my statement with me, and I got the original PDF document with me.
I so PDF the spreadsheet is
So to understand you, Kenneth, is that this information you got it from your spreadsheet?
Which I combined from Vodacom and the 205.
When you say there is information that you draw from the central database of the police in your offices, what information did you draw?
I must go and look and draw and bring mine to the court.
Go and do information into the central database. This is why I said, you need the information that I find. You told
Is it within this jurisdiction?
Not anymore.
Where is it?
Maybe it's still on the central database, or maybe on some of my external hard drives. Okay. Because remember, I resigned and I
return everything.
I don't know what I say. She themselves is in something. It's a corner of the central database. Remember my hard drive.
We will request, Colonel, that you search and bring it, because it is very important.
I can already give the original PDF one I got with me to the court.
But then, which you get a PDF there, I told her.
I'm interested in the spreadsheet, Colonel, please. I need the spreadsheet that you work on.
I will see tonight if I got anything.
Please.
Okay, the spreadsheet I'm saying, and also, I want to install it.
So, Colonel, if you look at page... Okay, before that. Colonel, if you look at page 23 of your exhibit 01, where it says the number Kelly Kumalo 278270444358 had contacts with the number 277330599202 on 2 different occasions. Where do you base that conclusion?
I base that one on my cell phone download compared with my Vodacom statement.
The motive of page 23 exhibition 01, there's a number.
Because made before and after the incident, you said that was an error.
You can say it's an error. You can also say it's a way of talking.
Yeah.
I think when you tell them public how you put it, you haven't actually put them something.
So it is not true that because we made before and after the incident. In fact, they were made before the incident. That is the 2nd of August,
That's correct.
2014, and the 15th of October, 2014. All right.
Can you please repeat your question? You're very fast with the dates and I'm missing it.
Yeah, I know. The 2nd of August 2014 and the 15th of October 2014.
But you got in it the Makod Ange, Apuma Upeda, 2 August, 15 October. Sing against the Iscamelo at here.
Is it correct, Kenneth? You correct me if I'm wrong. From your spreadsheet now that you made for court purposes, that is now on the 2nd of August 2014, at page 26 of your affidavit exhibit 01, and at page 27 of your exhibit 01, on the 15th of October 2014, you can say that these calls were made on 2 different occasions. You confirm that?
That's correct. The communications.
But you have must be a British. The spreadsheet was in the Engandolo, must be 2 August 2014 exhibition 0 page 27. Vera 15 October 2014. What year?
Is it also correct that on the at page 29 of your exhibit 01, you also summarize the following? That Kelly Komalo received 2 calls on 2 August 2014 at 2200 hours 40 minutes 47 seconds while in 3G Kimberley, MWCEN. And on the 15th of October 2014 at 1700 hours 33 minutes 57 seconds at 2G Ivendale Farm, LIM2. Do you confirm that, Ken?
That's correct.
Right.
Can you please again read the numbers slowly so that we can record and get the full question?
On 2 August 2014 at 2200 hours 40 minutes 47 seconds while in 3G Kimberley, MWCEN.
But on 2 August, it's cut to 22 hours, 40 minutes and 43 seconds. It's cut to 3G Kimberley, MWCEN.
On 15 October 2014, 1700 hours, 33 minutes, 57 seconds. 2G Ivendale Farm, LIM2.
But again, on 15 October 2014, it's cut to 17:33 and 57 seconds. Dapa 2G Adelaide, LIM2.
Just underneath, you demonstrated the communication. Do you confirm that, Kenneth?
That's correct.
But again,
But you said the section 205 received 2020-12-14. Hence, from the inception of your evidence, you had indicated that you received the section 205 records on the 9th of April 2020 at 10.
That's correct, but I received another one and I work on this one here.
But you want to
When did you receive this one? The one you say you received on the 14th of December 2020?
I didn't mention it there. It could be from Vodacom himself, from TSU office, or from the database.
Why told I think that was some 14 December 2020. I don't know, I told her what I come and I told her what TSU.
Is it correct, Colonel, that at page 84 of your exhibit 01?
84.
Yes, 84, Colonel. You remember that I had problems in understanding the 2-hour rule from the initial cross-examination when you testified earlier on last year, that is 2023. You recorded, Colonel, at that page 84, the following. Download summary of cell phone 27608040436 long with Ratha. Remember, plus 2 hours.
That's correct.
Ngikhumbula yini ukuthi lapha page 24 01 ngaba nenkinga ngale lento lena ubizwa ukuthi 2-hour rule usho ukuthi umthetho unesezela amahora amabili lapho kokukhulunywa ngocingo lashayelwa uleyo ngethwala wathi yebo.
Is it correct, Colonel, that from your affidavit, that is from the first page to that page, that is page 84, it is the first time in your affidavit where you mention in that paragraph, when you were dealing with the downloads of that number, that you mentioned the 2-hour rule?
That it's possible?
Wathi kungenzeka kube kokuqala ukuthi la ichaza khona the 2-hour rule kule document yabo.
So I must put it to you now, Colonel, that it was the first time that you mentioned the 2-hour rule when you were dealing with that.
Yes, sir, I already mentioned to the court. I forgot it on page 23.
And Joseph Shiloge, yokuthi wena kokuqala ngikhuluma nge-2-hour rule. Ngisho ukuthi bese ngikhohliwe ngesikhathi ngiku-page 23.
I can do all this on one day.
But hayi angizange kwenze konke lokhu ngosuku olulodwa.
Colonel, I must mention and put it to you in no uncertain terms that you did not forget. In fact, it's an afterthought. You thought about it when you were cross-examined by my colleague, Mr. Mnisi, Advocate Mnisi. That is when you mentioned for the first time. You did not mention this in your evidence in chief, under cross-examination, re-examination, at any stage.
Just read it again, otherwise I will.
No, my Lord, may this exercise not be embarked upon because it's a very same exercise, my Lord, where I'm going at now.
You don't want it to be read again.
I'm going there to the record. So he's taking my questions now.
But she's the one who objected, not me. Just read it, sir. In the date and the page. Because they say he never ever did.
Yes.
Under evidence, cross-examination and re-examination.
Just looking at the page, it's page 69. It's page 69, Lords, during the proceedings of the 27th of July 2023, from line 3, Mr. Stein, we must keep in mind if we are to work on the cell phone downloads. With the download of the phone, you must always add plus 2 hours to the time which is being mentioned on the download. So if the download says it's 4 o'clock, then it is at least 6 o'clock.
Lapha ku-69 kwakhulunywa ngomhla 27 July 2023 kuthiwa lana sifanele sizame ukuqaphela ukuthi uma sikhuluma ngama-download fanele ukuthi kulesi sikhathi esisitholayo lapha se-download sifanele sifake noma sinezezele amabili.
Yes, sir.
I've drawn your attention, Colonel, to what you said at page 84 for Exhibit 01. I'll now proceed to the transcripts. The record of the 27th of July 2023 at page 71.
What do you think about what is going on in this court? We have seen Mr. Numalo, Advocate Numalo, trying to question the resigned lieutenant or the resigned canon Stein because he didn't retire. He resigned. We don't know what is behind his resignation. Why did he decide to resign? What fire did he see was coming towards him before he get his pension? Because it looks like he was running. Because we are told that he retired. He's a retired canon. He's not a retired canon. He's a resigned canon. Canon or colonel. I don't know what is really going on in this court. Every affidavit that Numalo is questioning this guy about, he is denying his own affidavit. Why the case was constructed on data? Because they don't have a case when it comes to the scene of crime, where the scene took place during the time Senzo was murdered. The people were in the house. They decided not to arrest them or to bring up their 205 and understand in their phones exactly what happened. Because I'm the first judge who was presiding over this case. They were brought in. People were in the house. But the case has started afresh with this new judge. That information that they had, whatever came up on that in the picture of who was in the house, what did they do, what happened, what was found and all that, it became useless. Now we are dealing with phone data evidence. We are not dealing with people who were in the house, who saw who killed Senzo. Yeah, we're just played. And now the same affidavit that Stein should help the court, they don't even correspond with the ones that were brought by the service provider, Vodafone. So what should we expect from Colonel Stein? And he's always want to be called Canon Stein with the title. Thanks to Ngomezulu, who just cut him off and told him that this is not going to happen in this court. You are a former police or former canon. You cannot come today and expect us to call you canon. You are no more working for the state. By respecting him and saying, Mister, that's enough. But he wants more respect than that. And he is demanding it. And the judge is allowing it. For what good reason, I don't know. Anyway, we have a judge, an apartheid judge, who was trained by the apartheid. Because during the apartheid, nobody could win the case. More especially for people of color, could not win the case. Because people of color were always portrayed suspect up to date today. You cannot move around Cape Town at night, move freely and walk around everywhere. If you like, you'll see police start stopping you. Family, what do you think about what Stein is doing in court? Denying his own affidavit. Let's discuss this. Drop your own opinion. Family, I love you all. Let's fight this one till the end. Bravo, bravo.